Good morning, friends. On demand of people, they are asking about we should not go Malaysia for PhD or not, or any master's degree, specifically Indians. So, as I have PhD from Malaysia, so uh, you know, in 2018 I completed my PhD, and now then uh, once in a month, one or two students interacted with me, and they asked me that we should go Malaysia or not for PhD or master's degree. So, what is my observation? I want to share here. So it may be uh, helpful for you, and that link I will share directly to the students. First of all, we must know that what is the education system of Malaysia and how it is different from India, and we will see benefits, and then its disadvantages. Firstly, Malaysia is not far from India. When East India Company was ruling to the entire Indian region, so the Malaysia or Singapore were included in East India Company. It's British rule, so called. It was a part of British India. So you will not find a different culture there. Suppose if you are Gujarati, you will find Gujaratis there. If you are Punjabi, you will find Punjabis there. And if you are South India, so you will find Tamil majorities over there. So language wise, you will not find any difference, because Malaysia is called as truly Asia. So each and every race which are in Asia, you will find there. You will find a person from each and every country. So food wise, there is a no problem. You want pure vegetarian, you will find there. You want Punjabi food, you will find there. If you want Arab food, you will get there. So this is the what the people generally looking for. So in that two things like culture and food, you will find that is not a big issue. You will find temple there, churches there, mosque there. Yeah. And let's come to second thing, how to go there. For going Malaysia, from all the major Indian cities, two or three flights is available every day. AirAsia is offering cheapest flight, and if you want some quality flight seat, so you can choose Malindo. And it's a depend like from where you are taking the flight. Suppose if you are choosing New Delhi, Mumbai, or Amritsar, so the cost will be higher. It may be from 1000 to 1500 ringgit, or you can say 18,000 to 25,000 Indian rupees. But if you choose same flight from southern part, like from Hyderabad, from Trivandrum, from Kochi, so there will be there will be price almost very half. So most of time I was choosing my flight from Hyderabad, and sometimes from Chennai. So if your price is if in New Delhi, if the flight charge is 20,000, so you will get a flight from Hyderabad at 10 and 12,000 only. Let's talk about the visa. Malaysia offers visa on arrival to tourists. Those are coming from Thailand to Thailand or Singapore. If they are entering from Thailand or Singapore, so they can get visa on arrival. But for student visa, first of all, you have to ask your university to send a VDR form, and that VDR along with your passport, you have to submit to visa office is located in New Delhi and Mumbai or in Chennai. So this is the way you can find the student visa. But this is the one thing that what the Malaysia is, and Malaysia is a really very beautiful country because it is located on the bank of seashore, and it has a abundant nature, forest, and most important thing is which different from India is that the less population and a strong economy, and um, I will say a strong system. Means you will find there is a no discrimination of amenities for a different people. You will find good hospitals, good schools, good universities, and which is accessible for everyone. So this kind of some difference you will find between Malaysia and India. And uh, what more to say, Malay language generally that is the people speak, but English is the widely spoken language over there. So if you don't know the Malay language, so you can speak English, because everyone is able to reply and everyone is able to understand. It is not a big issue there. And one more thing I want to tell, that the local language of Malaysia, Bahasa Melayu, is not so very difficult. You can learn within a 1 month, seriously. And I will not talk about religion and all, because um, just like India is a democratic country, and we are living together here. Malaysia is Islamic majority country, but people also living there with peace and happiness and living together. So in terms of the religion, you will not find so much difference between India and Malaysia. So this is the part what Malaysia is. Now come to the education system. Let's see one the benefits. I did my PhD in agriculture technology from University Putra Malaysia, and University Putra Malaysia has a high ranking for agriculture and education faculties. As far as higher education ranking is concerned, Malaysian universities always take chances to compare their status from British or US. But in India, not a single agriculture university is having any high education, I mean QS ranking. So that benefit I got immediately, and because I thought UPM is 198th positions in QS ranking, and as far as agriculture is concerned, it is the 16th rank. Second benefit I get, that I was awarded with a sensor, remote sensor, which came from all the way to USA to Malaysia for my experiment. But India has a tough space policies, so that company has not giving that award to India because of the tough space policies. But for for a Malaysian university, for Malaysia, it is not so much concerned about the space policies, though. So the remote sensor came, and I used it, and then I returned back. That was my second benefits. Third thing is that in Malaysia, most important thing is the research papers, and so there is a competition between one or two labs. Means the people always trying to force student to produce a good number of paper. Thesis is the one thing. If you have a very good numbers of paper, so you can arrange all the papers, and you can produce a thesis. But this system is not everywhere in India. In India, students are most of time are concerned about writing a thesis, and then second priorities they give for writing a paper. And in India, if you write the paper, so you have to put your author's name as a second or third author. But in Malaysia, they give first preference of authorship to you. And fourth thing in education system is that in Malaysian universities, buses, library, cafeteria, and international students from the several countries, cleanliness and online accessibility, and lot of things are there for that in India we have to struggle for in most of universities. So all the way that benefit I got immediately in Malaysia. Let's see the disadvantages. uh, in Malaysian context, the first disadvantage I will see that communication is a very big issue over there. I means if you know how to drive a car, so you can rent a car and you can explore different places of the Malaysia for going different places for your research. But if you do not know if you don't have a car, so you can't go any place by using the bus. It's a big difficulty. Second thing is that Malaysia have a more rain, means almost 4 to 5 months having a rainy season. And the rain is so heavy. If you have a just like problem from the rainy areas, so it is not good for you. And thirdly, the fees is very high in Malaysia if you compare to the India. Means along with English scorecards, you have to pay very high fees in Malaysian universities. So overall, all these factors as terms of the comparison between India and Malaysia. But in my side, I will not say direct no. If you get offer along with any scholarship, along with your subject of interest, and if you want really a good publications, so just go Malaysia, because Malaysia is not far from India. And and but yeah, I will say before going Malaysia, try to contact with your friends if they are studying there, so it will easy for you to adjust there. So ultimately if you have a finance support, if you are getting any scholarship from your supported side from the Malaysia, so studying in Malaysia is really very enjoyable. You can make friends of around the world. And you can visit very good tourist destinations over there. And you can frequent come to the India, because it takes only 3 to 4 hours journey. So overall, it will be a good choice to go Malaysia. And after coming from taking degree from Malaysia, you can register your degree to Indian. I think there's some organization. Even I did not do it so far, because India has one rules like that. If you are coming from the best QS ranking university, so you can apply anywhere. But if you want to register your degree in India, so you can send applications to. I thought the organization is the All India University Associations, where you can register your degree. So overall, my experience was very good, and I enjoyed a lot in terms of the tours, in terms of the culture. I learned two languages, Malay and Tamil. And I practiced Buddhism over there, and I learned a lot of books. So, so if you get chance, so go Malaysia.